Get my 6. So October's over, Halloween is behind us, and everybody's saying, what are you gonna do now, Crazy Lake? Get a haircut at some point. It's starting to get kind of burly there. What do you mean, what am I gonna do now? Just because we read all the stories from October Nights, 31 Tales for the Halloween season? What, you think I still may or may not have a potential Bigfoot Sasquatch up here in the forest behind my home? It doesn't matter what month of the year it is for that. So we're going to go up here and look for him. Or her. Or it. Or they if there's more than one. But we're going to do so very carefully this evening because we're having a massive windstorm. It's died down for now, but I'm hearing it start to whip back up back here. Listen, I'm going to make sure not to go directly under any trees because we already had one huge limb from a poplar tree that we've got marked to take down here really soon. Got a tree removal company. We're going to have come take it out here pretty soon because it's got a bunch of ant damage. One of the limbs just fell on the house. But I heard a massive, probably red oak up in here fall. I was outside carrying firewood in because the power's been flickering on and off. And, I need firewood anyway for the night. And I think, I'm always grateful to be burning firewood when the temperature's dropping and it gets cool. But especially at times like this, because I think the power might go out and stay out for a while. Getting close to the woods and I'm hearing something walking around. Hear that? Wow, check this out. Look at that. It's a beautiful white-tailed deer. That's a doe. I've zoomed in on her, but she's only 30 yards away from me at most. Hi, girl. Isn't she pretty? Guys, when I see a deer, I'm going to tell you no, I don't know what that was. It just flew over the deer. And I don't know what that is up in the treetop. Look at it. You see that? There is nothing there. And that was not wind. Something jumped from that branch to that branch. You could clearly see and hear the branches move, yet there are no birds, there's no squirrel. And that deer looks nervous. There's 2 of them there now. They're not afraid of me, as you can see. Whoa, what's that? Well, speak of potential Bigfoot Sasquatch. We may or may not have one appear at this very moment in time. All right, we got the same thing going on right here. We got branches moving. Hearing footsteps, yet seeing nothing there. You know what, guys? Today is November 1 as of this recording. The day after Halloween. Everybody thinks that all the spooks and ghouls and stuff ends on Halloween night. Nope. It's a misnomer. That's when it starts. Is it just me or does that look like a face in the mist? Right there in the center of the screen. Look at this. Eye, nose hole, face. What is that? There's nothing there, guys. Yet why is it appearing as if there's a face in the mist? And it's breaking up like it's got three faces. Look at that. This is no tomfoolery. This is no tomfoolery. What's that? Oh, that's a gray squirrel. Listen, guys, when I see a deer, I call it a deer. When I see a squirrel, I call it a squirrel. And where'd that face go, huh? It was right there. Where is it now? So if I see a face, I call it a face. What's that? What's that? Whoa, what's that? Oh, it's that squirrel. Hi, squirrel. Okay, so Halloween is just the beginning. That's when the spirits come back to walk the earth for 3 days, people. All right, so this is the first of those 3 days. So we might run into old Jim Brown up here. So did you guys like all those readings from the October nights? Man. What's that? Where? Watch for peekers, peelers. I hear footsteps. Listen. Where are they? Where are they coming from? The wind is coming back, so I'm going to step back out of the forest and into the field. So I don't want to be underneath one of these trees when they decide to come down, or one of their limbs. We're going to creep around through here real slowly. Watch back here behind me in the forest and see if we see anyone or anything sneaking up, picking around behind trees. What am I going to do now that Halloween's over? Seriously, dude? I'm going to do what I do best. I'm going to come out here and run around the woods behind my house and look for something that may or may not be out here. Wow, this is neat. Look at that. I don't know what they mean by it, but I get a lot of people say, "What kind of mushrooms you got in those woods, dude? This video's stupid." Well, we got this kind. I don't know what that is. But the weird thing is, it was laying like this. Someone or something picked it up, turned it upside down. So, I always like to answer viewers' comments. So there was an answer for some viewer comments. "Wow, dude, what kind of shrooms you got in those woods? You're nuts." Well, I just showed you. I don't know what it's called. You might know so much about shrooms. I don't know nothing about no shrooms. What am I going to do now that October's over? Same thing's going on in the tree. Something jumping from limb to limb, and it's not a squirrel. See if we can see him, her, it, or they from this angle. What's that? What's that? Is that one standing right there beside that tree? This is as far as I can zoom. Man, how bold and brazen they get when it's just about almost too dark to see. Yeah, my phone's acting up. Just like it was last night, just before Jim Brown showed up. Hold on, let me check my settings. All right, so here's what's going on. This is weird. It happened last night and it just happened again. I stopped recording and I went into my settings and checked the screen lighting. I keep it pretty high because I have vision problems up close. Look at that. What's that? Is that two of them? So my screen's lighting had been turned all the way down to nothing. Wow, is that three of them? What was that flying by? So I never adjust the lighting setting on my screen. But now this is the second day in a row. Something has changed it for me. Let's walk a little further, a little deeper into the woods here. It's happening again, guys. You can't see it. But the brightness on my phone, on my screen, is going down again. And I have a full charge on my battery. There's a nice big X. See that? Duck back behind the tree. What are we doing now that October's over? No more October nights to be read. We're going squatching. That's what. We'll try not to fall down while we do it. So I hope you enjoyed our little month-long experience of ghost tales and ghouls and goblins and serial killing mail carriers and all the other individuals that were in those stories. But now that October's over, here's exactly what we're going to be doing again going forward. We're going to be getting back to what this Homesteading Off the Grid channel is all about. Says it right there in the title. Makes it clear as day. Homesteading Off the Grid. What else would it be about other than what we're going to start doing now, nearly exclusively on this channel? Looking for Bigfoot Sasquatch. And there he is, potentially. Just glaring right at us between those trees. Can you see that? I'm zoomed in as far as I can go. There's his nose. He's got two eyes. They look blue. Well, that didn't take long, did it? I don't think he's alone. Oh, my entire camera just went dark. They're really messing with these settings. I can't see anything through the screen right now. I don't know if it's coming up on video, but I cannot see. Look at those, right there in the center. Jeez, so squatchy out here. Wow, what a roar that was.